Here we are. We're back again. Welcome. Ronald Kent's Comics and Coffee. So check it out. A promising update. This is what we're hearing. A promising update on Batman, the Brave and the Bold. This is what I'm looking for. Like I said, I am definitely more of a Marvel fan than a DC fan. But if anybody's going to capture my attention in DC, it's going to be Batman and anything that's got to do with Batman. Batman, Gotham, Batgirl, Batwoman, Robin, Nightwing, Gotham City, Arkham Asylum. You get what I'm saying. You get the picture, right? Good. But promising update on Batman, the Brave and the Bold emerges from DC Studios. Is CEO James Gunn. So it looks like he's ready to. Looks like Batman, Brave and the Bold from DCU might be coming out, or closely eclipse, or with the Batman 2. You know why? The more the merrier, but like I just think it's going to be too much going on. But James Gunn's going to have the DCU Batman, and they're going to have the Batman over there, and I'm going to enjoy it all. Suck it all in. Bring it all in. Bring it all in. So it looks like, we could have 2 Batman films in production at the same time. Because the Batman is scheduled to come out, I believe, 2027. Third quarter. Batman Brave and the Bold will probably come out 2028. Maybe early 2028. So, but it looks like that's where James Gunn's trying to go. So he's already got Supergirl. Woman of Tomorrow is already supposed to be done. That should be coming out next summer. Woo! Man, next summer's going to be hot. Next summer, Supergirl. Spider-Man. It's going to be good. Next summer's going to be good. But yeah. So it looked like he's trying to get the green light for Batman Brave and the Bold to possibly be the next thing to go into production. And I also believe the Lanterns I think that's set to go on televised. I guess that'll be on HBO Max maybe, right? Isn't that where they go for the TV versions, TV shows, DC? So, people, why do we fans ask the goofiest stuff? All right, yeah. So, is Batman going to be wearing the gray suit with the blue cowl or the black cowl and have white eyes? Come on, people. Stop it. Stop it. Why do we worry about... you know what? Don't get me wrong. As a fan, I worry about those little minuscule things as well. It could be... And it gets a little goofy. And if you're not a fan... comic book world, and it probably sounds absolutely totally ridiculous, but even I'm like, yo, that's not important. But that is the Brave and the Bold look. But we'll see. James Gunn's like, yo, I'm not worried about that. That's not important. What's more important to him, so he says, is coming up with a good story and making sure the characters come across as believable. And I think I like that coming from the producer / maybe CEO, but he's not actually supposed to be the producer for this. Supposedly the guy that directed Flash in the DCEU. Yeah, is supposed to be possibly the director for Batman Brave and the Bold. Andy Muschietti. I'm sure I tortured that. I chopped that. I slashed that all up. But yeah, him. He made the Flash movie. I never watched that. I just got so disgusted with what was going on in that whole at the tail end of the DCEU situation, I just decided, I think the last movie I watched was Aquaman 2. I just recently watched that maybe like last year, early this year or last year. I think I did a video on it. I enjoyed it, but I don't know. I will eventually probably watch The Flash. Now I do want to watch it because I want to see, what's this guy bringing to the table? This Andy guy, he did The Flash. So, need an idea. Can you handle Batman? Can you handle Batman? Brave and the Bold. And here's what I'm not too crazy about, but it is what it is. It looks like Batman's already going to be well into his future because he's already going to be having his son, Damian Wayne. So that's already going to be done. So that means all that stuff from the past is going to be well into the future. So we will not, well, this is just possibility. This is all speculation. This is what they're talking right now. So it'll be Damian Wayne, which means Dick Grayson is already going to be Nightwing. Jason Todd may already be Red Hood. See, I'm not exact on that. You guys can know, y'all know better than me. So let me know. But this is going to be the story based off Grant Morrison's great comic book run. Damian Wayne is my favorite Robin. Batman tries to get him in line. This is the beginning of the Bat family in the DCU. These are the words from James Gunn. So, hey, it's his baby, so let him put it how he wants. I'm sure whatever he's gonna do is gonna be good. I just don't want a jokey, funny Batman, because Batman is not jokey and funny. Never been funny or jokey. You know what I mean? So, not that Superman. I haven't seen Superman yet. I'm gonna see Superman. I'm gonna watch Superman. The new Superman. Just, we need Batman and Gotham to be Batman and Gotham. That's what it needs to be. But that's the latest. That's the latest on. That's the latest on Batman. Brave and the Bold. Sounds good. I'm ready for it. Let's do it. I'm ready for it. But hey, till next time, till the next piece of news I get that sounds interesting and worthy of talking about. Stay cool and be safe out here in these streets because, it's wild out here. It's like no other time ever before in my lifetime. So, God bless.